FDAMA 114 was enacted in 1997 as part of the Food Drug Administration Modernization Act. It was an attempt to add some flexibility to drug companies' promotion of health economic information. It allows drug companies to promote health economic information to health plans with a different evidentiary standard. Instead of substantial evidence, meaning randomized controlled trials, it changes the standard to something called competent and reliable scientific evidence. And the idea is that payers need health economic information, and they are equipped to consume health economic information with a different evidentiary standard. The problem, as I see it, with FDAMA 114 is the legislation as written is rather restrictive. It only seems to allow rather limited amounts of health economic information to be disseminated, and it doesn't allow comparative effectiveness research to be disseminated. So 15 plus years later, we're left with the situation in which we have these new institutions disseminating information, the PCORI, private and public payers, for example, on the one hand. And on the other hand, the drug companies are not permitted to promote information, the same information that the PCORI or the payers would be disseminating. So I think at very least it begs an important question about whether there's an asymmetry or imbalance, and certainly begs a question about what the methodological standard should be for comparative effectiveness research. I think FDAMA 114 could be changed, but only if different parties are at the table, the FDA, the payer community, the pharmaceutical industry, the academic research community, people who think about methodological standards, ideally patient groups. I think the likelihood of change as we stand today is perhaps rather small, but I think change would be possible over time if we have this kind of dialogue and buy-in.